All right, we now welcome in Lance Blanks to look at things on the men's side in the tournament. Unfortunately, Texas's season came to an end in heartbreaking fashion the other night against Northern Iowa, Lance.
March Madness is what we saw. I mean, a half-court shot from a young man, Jesperson, to close out the season for the Horns. Great season, a lot of fun. I hated to see it in that way. My heart is still broken.
As you said, great season, a lot to celebrate for Texas. And let's celebrate some of the top moments of the year for the Longhorns, top 5 moments. And we began with Prince Ibeh. What a season for Ibeh here off the dish from Isaiah Taylor as the Horns upset West Virginia in Morgantown in January.
The one-hand tomahawk alley-oop, that was big time. Ibeh showing the lifters there and Taylor with the nice pass.
As we move up, we go back to the month of December. Isaiah Taylor banks in the game-winning shot with just over a second to go as the Horns would take down the Cardinals 75-73 in OT.
The lefty teardrop, big time. I think this is about when Isaiah started getting it going for the rest of the season.
A lot of dramatic moments this year. Here's one courtesy of Snoop. Kerwin Roach, one of the best dunkers in the nation.
3
done.
3, Alex, how is this 3? I can't wait to see 2 and 1. He all but jumped over Bilbao for UT Arlington.
He posterized him, but we got a few more to go. You want to know what's better than that? Number 2.
Oh, yeah.
There you go, Shaka Smart delivering it to the fans, and then the Horns delivered it to the Sooners, going on a 22-0 run as they take down then third-ranked OU 76-63.
Oh, I mean, what a game. This was the apex of the season. The Horns had it going. I thought this meant it would be a long run into the tournament.
So did a lot of fans. Meanwhile, this has to be number 1. It's not arguable. Javan Felix at the buzzer. Yes, to take down the Tar Heels.
Ooh, yes is right. That was pretty. Watch him fade away on this. Yeah. Boy, it gives you chills just looking at that, Alex.
Roy Williams said he has an old man YMCA game. I guess that's a good thing because it ended up taking down Williams' team in the big signature win for Shaka Smart there. So those were the top plays of the year. Meanwhile, let's get to now our season-ending awards, and we begin with the fill-in-the-blanks award. Lance, you used to be an NBA GM. We're going to ask you to play general manager again. If you have to fill out an NBA roster with one player from this Texas team, who would it be?
Well, thanks for the promotion first, but size for position. Cam Ridley, the big fella, is the guy I'm going with. You've got to have him on an NBA roster. Everyone needs him. It's one of the hardest positions to fill, that being a big man, not to mention a big man who has touch and also has good feet and can get something done if you're throwing the ball on the block.
How about the Steph Curry Award? With the game on the line in the clutch, who do you want taking that big last shot?
Come on, you know who.
I think I do know the answer.
Javan Felix, of course. He's the man. He can shoot with the best of them. He's the best shooter on this team and a clutch shooter there. Look at that sweet jump shot. Nothing but net. Nice spin move with the finish. I probably wouldn't have him do that. I'd want Isaiah to do that, create a shot for him, and let him shoot the ball right over the top. He has ice in his veins, Alex.
All right, we wrap it up with not the MVP, the MVB, most valuable blanks. Who is the most valuable guy on this team?
Isaiah Taylor. I mean, everybody knew it. Isaiah took all of the big shots late in games. He carried the team, or made the big play, I should say, because Felix, of course, made the shot against Carolina. But this is an example of what he does. He can go left. He can go right. He's competitive. He can finish around the rim. He can make free throws, big free throws. Had not been for Jesperson's shot, Texas would have won the overtime because of Isaiah Taylor. He's the MVP for me.
Don't remind me about that shot, Jesperson. I think all Texas fans want to forget about it. Don't go anywhere, by the way. Lance is going to join us in just a few moments as well as we take a look at the rest of the bracket. The team's still playing in March Madness.